Greetings, I'm Ray Carnicelli from Lax904. It's game day for Jacksonville University. It's game day for Flagler College. Ponte Vedra's in action this weekend up in Virginia last night and again tomorrow in a big out-of-state matchup. High school is a little slow this week due to spring break, but I just wanted to drop you a note and talk about the games this past week and the games later today. So let's start off with Flagler College. They defeated Mount Olive. It was a great win. Got to watch the end of that game. Mount Olive is an established lacrosse program, and for Flagler to get that out-of-conference win is a big deal. So congratulations to the Saints and to Coach Duncan and the staff and the players. Tonight at 7 p.m., the link's down in the email. They're taking on St. Leo, a very tough team. Guy Bistro from Providence helps lead their attack. It's another one of those barometer games for Flagler. It's a game that was a little lopsided last year, so can they close that margin against these established tough programs? So that'll be fun to watch. The UMass Lowell game, Jacksonville University. It was closer than I hoped. It was closer than I expected, but it was a very hot goalie for UMass Lowell. Jacksonville generated a lot of offense, and I think that guy had like 17 saves, so that was a big day. The Jacksonville goalies played well. Both Yoquinto and Milliken saw some good playing time. Jack Taylor had 3 goals, really impressive goals as well. On offense, Jacksonville moved the ball well. Once again, that hot goalie. A lot of multiple goal scorers. I believe Griner and Watson and obviously Taylor had a couple goals each. Jacksonville ran a lot of players out there. Probably 3 solid midfield lines, and with a couple of other guys making runs when the game was still not out of hand, and then they got to empty the bench later. So I think Jacksonville accomplished. They got the win. They're healthy. They're getting experience, and they're still experimenting a little bit with, the four-man rotation at attack, 3 midfield lines plus a couple of other guys. And then you see those short stick defensive middies, and the D middies and the LSMs are doing a good job. It was a good day for Connor McDonald and Talago as well. So those guys are still have a little work to do to tighten up for conference play, but I think the team is rounding out very well. There's no holes right now. Face-offs were better. But today up at St. John's, I may have wanted a blowout versus UMass Lowell and maybe expected a little bit more of a blowout. Today, a 1-goal win. That's all I'm asking for. Get out of there healthy with a W, and it's mission accomplished. Probably going to be cruddy weather, and I think St. John's is either 0-5 or 0-6, but they're much better than that. So I expect it to be a close game. I hope it's not, but like I said, any kind of win, get it to just that one Hopkins loss in the out-of-conference play, and then it'll be a quick turnaround. Next Saturday will be Robert Morris to start conference play. High school, Ponte Vedra had a nice win over St. Agnes, St. Stephen St. Agnes up in Virginia, and tomorrow they play Bullis. Maddox Johnson had 8 goals in the win. Up there. High school is a little slow right now because of some of the teams on spring break. We had a chance to call Ponte Vedra's win over Creekside, so I've put the link if you want to re-listen to that game. We've released the schedule of upcoming broadcasts as well, so keep your eye on my Twitter to talk about some of the upcoming high school broadcasts. So today I'll probably be out at the TPC at 1 o'clock up on a hill out of the way watching the game on my TV, the Jacksonville game, and then tonight Flagler College versus St. Leo at 7 p.m. Both the links to watch those games are in the newsletter. Tomorrow morning it's going to be a great radio show. We will answer the question on the poll I had last week: should Jim Applegate and Chris Milo be asked back? So we'll find out at 10 a.m. tomorrow. Coach Galloway is scheduled to join, travel, allowing for travel and anything like that. He should be joining at 10 o'clock. And then Terry Foy, the CEO of Inside Lacrosse, will join. We'll recap some of the activities from the 904 alumni. Obviously, Gavin Coors had a 74% save percentage in his first start at Chowan. Guy Bistro had 3 goals and 3 assists in their win. Maui Wilhelm is starting for #1 Lemoyne at defense. The Smith brothers at Jacksonville University, Brendan Nace, had another goal this week for Queens. And so today we'll see how Eric Dobson does, how Jack Dowd does with Salisbury, Dylan Haas, and all of the other players in Divisions 1, 2, and 3. So a lot to keep up with, but tune in tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. and we'll give you all the rundown, take your calls and questions. I want to thank my sponsors, Cantina Louie, the M Shack, Derek Prince Realtor, and everyone who supports the Friends of Lax904, First Coast Crush Lacrosse, the Hoodoo Guru concerts that we'll talk more about and give away some free tickets. But until then, follow me on Twitter at Lax904. I'm Ray Carnicelli. Have a great day.